Hey everyone, quick question. Leave comment below. That's one of those YouTube things we have to say to get into action. If you were the victim of rape, how long would you wait to report it? I know a lot of people feel a lot of shame and will wait, but in the meantime, while you wait to report this, will you invite your rapist over, bang him another time, just because? Tell him how much you loved getting smacked by him and how sad you are that you can't control your liquor because getting the two-finger OBGYN exam in a public bar is actually one of your favorite things. I've never been raped, not without paying for it, but I think most of those questions, in my opinion, would be no. I wouldn't do any of these things. But I'm not the local Canton town bicycle, the dawn up everyone had a turn on. But as you might have seen yesterday, the lovely Lindsay Gattani has now countersued Aiden Carney, El Turtle Boyo, after she had her motion to dismiss his case struck down. But is this 100 IQ movement really going to work? Well, she can claim that Aiden did all of this. Maybe she can convince a civil jury, but Miss Gattani, Lindsay, she's not that smart. So with no further ado, she just introduces God and everyone into this lawsuit. Because not only is she countersuing Aiden, but also Medfield Police Detective Dylan Haldimat, MSP Lieutenant Brian Tully, Norfolk County Special Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove, and Jason Broyles. In this 49 page monstrosity of a legal document that this woman wrote without any help, because she has the legalese down. She is very smart. She is writing exactly like a lawyer would write a document. There's a few misquote cases, but that happens to everyone, about which one should we rely on? Is it this or that? It happens to people. It's a minor mistake, but the rest of it, when I read it, and I'm not a lawyer, when my lawyer friends read it, it seems like this is written with someone who at least have more than a basic knowledge of writing cases. And even though Miss Gattani is a well-known customer of the court system, because she has more ROs than I have kids, it's still kind of wondering, how did she learn to write a brief like this? Because when you go all the way through all of this BS, most of it is just give me money, because she has extra therapy. Oh, mentioning extra therapy, Lindsay, honey, if you're claiming that you need extra money for your mental health problems, do you know you just made your medical record part of discovery? So I don't know if you want that. Oh, and your medical bills are also part of discovery. So you better have paid those $5,000 you claim to a therapist. Because if it's Massachusetts who paid for your medical bills, the claims you made that Aiden called you a fraud, it's not looking good, honey bunny. But I'm looking forward, because this is a civil case. There's a lot of things we can look at in a civil case we can't look at in a criminal case. So you ready to have your medical records on the record? It's going to be fun. all of your medical records. Hope you didn't make a boo-boo, honey bunny. But going through this pretty well-written document, I've seen worse from real lawyers. She is claiming that Aiden lied about her and raped her, so he should pay her money. She also claims that Jason Broyles acted on behalf of Aiden, so he should pay her money. All of that, yeah, that's the normal BS you will get in cases like this. But she's also claiming that 3 police officers or agents of the court have to pay for all of the anguish she has had because they didn't answer her emails and they didn't tell her if her grape case is ongoing or not. And Robert Cosgrove released an unredacted document. All of that, I have a very, very, very hard time seeing her getting any traction on. First of all, the police looked at your grape and they determined seeing you standing up, bent over, with your dress over your hips, and Aiden going to Pound Town didn't constitute a grape. So you can't claim that the police knew it was grape. They let's just be 100%. Lindsay, you and me, girl. If Brian Tully, a man who hates Aiden more than anything,
I like turtles.
had the opportunity to slam him in the face with a grape charge, a charge that would most definitely land him back in prison, do you think Brian Tully would say, nah, that skank deserved it? Or would he say, oh my God, this is gefundene Fressen. Let's put him back in prison? You even provide the text from what the police saw on your tape. They didn't see a grape. They didn't see you passed out. They didn't see you blacked out, so you couldn't give consent. And I don't know how you do it in Massachusetts. But again, if you tell your rapist the next day that I'm so sorry I blacked out, doing the 2 finger bang OBGYN in a public bar was my sexual fantasy. I'm so sad I got so drunk I couldn't remember it. Or would you say, I'm going to the clinic to get a grape kit? Your ass is done, sir. Don't you ever touch me again. I've had a few grape cases as a layman. It's more number 2 than number 1. At least the ones who are successful. The ones who do the thing you did, we almost always see them as no, you didn't get raped. You just got even after or tried to. But this is written by Lindsay Gattani. So she better hope that no one calls, I don't know, maybe someone who looks like they haven't showered in a year, who likes lawn furniture, and ask him if he in any way participated in drafting this, because then he was acting like a lawyer without a license. Big old problem. Or maybe if someone had a mom called Mendy Murphy and call her and ask, did you participate in drafting this motion? Because she would be in even bigger trouble, even though she doesn't have a bar license right now. Because this reads too much like someone who had done it before. And I don't believe that Lindsay Gattani has the abilities to do that. I believe someone must have helped. And I just hope, by God, that they didn't have a bar license or went to law school. Because when I see all of these photos That's a thing a dear tower friend of me always does. He never scans his documents. He always takes photos of it. So could be, I don't know. Lindsay, maybe you should stick to doing what you do best. Be a thirst trap on the internet, because a legal mind and scholar you are not. I love that you put this up to prove that you are not pregnant, because this is what a great victim does. Take back the power, girl. Prove Aiden wrong by leaving thirst traps on the twit. And your newest thing, comparing yourself to Cardi B. I missed my kid's first day of school today for this. If you think I'm here to play with you, god damn it, I'm not. Lindsay, the only thing you and Cardi B has in common is both of you have been sued in a civil suit. But I don't think you're going to get the outcome that Cardi B had. And alienating all your friends at the Popo, probably among the dumbest things you can do, because they get really mad when they get called into a bullshit trial. And wouldn't it be wonderful that the anti-slap law that you tried to use, but the judge denied, if Aiden could anti-slap the shit out of your charge? But I'm looking forward to following this case, because always be grifting and always be ratchet if you are Lindsay Gattani. See you all later, and let's enjoy how stupid people in Massachusetts are, and feel sorry for the not stupid people who has to pay taxes to keep them alive.